How's it going, YouTube? Oxy here, and welcome back. So, got some interesting news. I'm talking about Evil Dead, the game. Supposed to come out this month, February, but sadly, it got delayed once again. Not surprised because up until like late January or early January, there wasn't any news on the game, we knew was, hey, it's coming February, no new trailers, nothing like that. And yeah, they came out, Saber Interactive came out and, officially delayed the game to May 13th, 2022. So we have an official release date, thank God. Uh Funny enough, if you check out the day of the week, it's a Friday, so it comes out on a Friday the 13th. And fun little fact, it's the same date that Doom 2016 came out back in 2016. Came out on May 13th, Friday the 13th. So I thought that was really cool. And yeah, so we have a release date, an official one. I think this will be the real one, because originally the game was going to come out in like 2021. Then back in August, it got delayed to February 2022. And then just now, it got delayed to the third time to May 13th, 2022. But I think this will be the real date. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a huge Evil Dead fan. Recently, you can check out my older videos. I did unboxings around them. I watched all the movies. I haven't started the show yet. I do own the complete collection, all 3 seasons on Blu-ray. So it's definitely something I'm going to check out in the lead up to the release. But yeah, I'm a huge fan. I mean, Ash Williams, love him to death, One of the best horror characters, protagonists ever. And I'm looking forward to it. I mean, especially being that this is a multiplayer, horror game in the same vein as Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th. I'm excited. And then Gun Media, the developers of Friday, they're coming out with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. So it's a good time to be a horror fan, I guess more specifically multiplayer, right? Like that sort of subgenre, it's exciting. And I just want to touch on things that, I didn't cover and maybe some of you don't know, but not too long ago, I want to say last month, the pre-order bonus got leaked originally on the Xbox Marketplace. It's no longer there. Of course, they updated the description, but if you pre-order the game, we got 2 costumes for Ash, which are the S-Mart employee, and then, of course, the Gallant Knight. So, both from Army of Darkness, right? If you're gonna shop smart, shop S-Smart. But yeah, it was cool. And in that same, description and everything, it also confirmed platform crossplay. So, because the game is coming out on all platforms, major platforms, so PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X. So for sure we know that Xbox One and Series X will play together, PS4, PS5, same thing. But we don't know about console crossplay. But it mentioned crossplay in there, so a lot of people think that we'll just be able to play with any console, which is a smart thing to do with these multiplayer focused games where obviously as the years go by, the community dies down. These games can essentially die, right? Become irrelevant because no one logs in anymore. So, hey, just like with the Texas game coming, I hope they have bots in the future. Obviously, with release, the game will be big. That's when we'll have the largest community and everyone playing. So, bots aren't really an issue until, a year or 2 down the line or whenever they stop supporting it. I would hope, Saber, and, Boss Games, you guys develop bots. So, 5-10 years down the line, this game isn't, obsolete, right? It isn't worthless. But, yeah, there's that. And in the tweet that they announced that the game would be delayed till May, they also confirmed that this month, February, we are going to get some news on the game. Like, we are going to get, I believe, like, well, pretty much confirming the pre-order bonuses, which were already leaked. I mean, we'll see if they added new ones, right? But we should be getting a video, they said, in February, and even a small look at, I guess, gameplay as a Kadinger. Sorry if I pronounce it, if I don't pronounce it well, but the demon, you know, the FOV one, the shot we all know, right? When it's chasing Ash and crew. But I'm really excited for this game. You could tell Saber Interactive is really, what's the word? Like, they're very passionate about the franchise because, of course, if you've seen in the gameplay trailer, the original one, we have characters from all over the franchise coming, you know, all the way from all the films to the TV show. Haven't seen any from the remake yet. And then, of course, there is Evil Dead Rise, you know, the HBO Max movie coming out this year, if it doesn't get delayed. So you have to wonder if, after that comes out, will any of those characters be added as DLC? Like, hey, I'm all for it, you know, just celebrate the entire franchise. But, yeah, it's just that you could tell they really cared just for the fact that they go out of their way that, as far as I know, the original cast, like the original film, all of the voice actors, like all of the actors are coming back to voice their characters in, you know, the game. So obviously we have Bruce Campbell as Ash. Like, you know, everyone's coming back. So like Scotty, you know, like all the characters, they're coming back. So I was like, oh, that's awesome. Like, I love that, you know. I love when the series, like, it isn't like half-assed, right? It's like they are taking the time to make a proper game. That's why I'm not too bummed out about this delay. I'm all for it, especially, like, we don't know when Texas Chainsaw, that game is coming out. I was hoping that they'd come out, like, separate, you know, that way they're not eating into each other, because being honest, like, I'm pretty sure most of you, I mean, I'm getting both, but, you know, those games appeal to, like, the same audience. They're both horror IPs that are multiplayer focused, right? Like, that type of gameplay, like Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th, right? Where it's like the killers versus like survivors. Like, I hope they release, like, hey, within at closest, like, what, a month window, but I would hope more like a 2-3 month window. That way it's like, you know, people that are gonna get both. I mean, look, I'm gonna play both regardless, but you'd like to dedicate that time, and I'm very glad they moved it away from February, because I don't know about you, but Elden Ring, you know, coming the end of this month, so I'm hyped. I mean, that's like I've said before in previous videos, I truly think that's going to be game of the generation. Dark Souls 3 is my favorite game of all time. Like, I'm really pumped. So, hey, Saber, you know, thank you guys. That way I didn't have to, like, you know, because I'll admit, Elden Ring was going to take all my time. Like, you know, that whole month after it's released, like, that's all I'm worrying about, right? Like, playing. But yeah, that's just the news. You know, the game has an official release date, and yeah, we should be getting a trailer. I've heard rumors even as, like, close as this week, like the week of release, because of this video. Like, we may even see the pre-order bonus and the gameplay as, like, the demon. So I'm excited. I mean, hey, let me know down in the comments below. Are you an Evil Dead fan? Did you know about this game? And what are your thoughts on it? Like, are you bummed that it's multiplayer mainly there? It is confirmed it'll have some single-player missions, but obviously the main draw is multiplayer. But yeah, that's it. Just some Evil Dead news. Hadn't talked about the game in a while, and I was like, I think now's a good time to bring it up. But yeah, guys, if you like this type of content, I make new videos every Tuesdays and Saturdays. And as always, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good jazz. And, you know, I'm your host, Oxy. I'll see you next time. Take care.